All right. So basically, the idea of this presentation is to help us to see how we can grow our social media accounts, right, using AI content. Now, one of the things that appeal to people, one of the reasons why people follow some persons online, one of the reasons why some persons have more followers than others, most of the time, usually because of the content. So there are some persons that are looking for educational content. There are some persons that are looking for entertainment content. Several kind of content appeal to different kind of persons, right? But one of the very striking thing that makes people to get attracted to certain kind of content is content that is outside the box, in the sense that it's something that once you see it, you are wondering that how can this thing be? Why is this thing like this? And that's one thing that AI does, all right? AI can help you to imagine and create things that are beyond the normal imagination, things that contrary to the normal or natural way things should be. So such kind of content usually make people to pause or stop or get their attention, and that's one thing we'll be doing with AI viral content. So currently, the content that I am working on, which I'll also be sharing, but in another light, is a baby content. For example, we just simply take the video of an adult that is dancing to a song, right? Then we use AI to get the baby version of that person to do that dance. So let me just show us a sample of what this is and how we can integrate it into FLP. So I'll get into that, but then I'll explain the concept. So for example, if you look at this video here, all right, I'm just going to lower the volume. This video here is a All right, so this full video now is a content of a lady that is just dancing, and she's well known, she's popular, she's a celebrity. So what we simply do with the AI content is that we use a prompt to generate the baby version of this lady, right? And we use motion control to mimic her exact movement. All right, so we simply mimic the movement and we have a new content. So when you upload stuff like this, because people are already familiar with that content, is already, for example, now this particular video online is the one with the lady online is actually having millions of views. So there are a lot of persons that have seen it. So when you now post your own baby version of that content, there is already an um existing set of persons that are familiar with that content who those that content will not be new to. I don't know if we understand what I'm trying to say. So because they are seeing something similar and then you're not bringing another version of it, it is appealing to them. So with this kind of content strategy, if you post this kind of content for like a week or two, right, you begin to get a lot of followers. You begin to get a lot of followers. But is this exactly what we are going to be posting? Because we are now trying to see how we can integrate this into FLP. This is not exactly what we're going to post. All right. So if, for example, I want to now integrate this fully into FLP, what I'll do is that I will generate an adult version, or let me say the version of the lady I will generate to maybe perform or dance, right? Might be a version of a lady that is probably in her 50s or in her, let's say, 60s. Okay, let's say I have a video now of a lady that is dancing. All right, this lady is dancing very well, right? And I use an image of an older person who is dancing that same dance, which naturally that lady should not be able to dance, because I mean that lady is in her 60s. So when you see her using so much energy dancing like that, people are compelled to like, how can this lady be dancing like this? So the content is so realistic that most of the times it gets people engaged in the comment section. That is this real? How can this lady be dancing? Stuff like that. So if you can post content like that, and then your content is showing energy, right? The person who is performing those content is energetic, right? With time, you can get a lot of followers, and you can now start making posts concerning FLP. For example, now you can make a post on multi-marker on your social media platform, right? The persons that are already following you already are familiar with the fact that, oh, this person that is dancing is energetic, and it is kind of linking to the fact that, oh, maybe multi-marker or one FFP product is one of the reasons why this person has such energy. So it is passing a message. All right. So the basic idea is to build the social media following. All right. So I'm going to show us the results that we already have, right? So that you can see that this thing is very, very attainable, and we have replicated it in 3 of our accounts. So let me just go to my TikTok so that I can just quickly show us some of the results. All right, so I'd like to know if you are still with me.
Yes, we are. We are all muted.
Okay, okay.
Saudara lagi? Saudara lagi?
Well, yeah. Yeah, but go to
All right, so let me just quickly show us the profile.
Hey, what you going on in Hollywood Hills? Now you know how Hollywood feels. All these poppin' niggas know they up there politicking. House party, it's a lot of drugs.
All right. So this is one of the accounts that were created earlier this month. This account was actually created on the 9th of this month, and currently this account is sitting at, based on the fact that the content that we're posting, which is making motion and in baby form, is appealing to a lot of persons, right? So if you are going to replicate something like this, you can do it for the adult version. You can use an older person, right? You can use an older person and then you replicate the motion. So I'm going to explain how to do the motion aspect. Actually, there's a full course on it already, okay? Because I'll send the PDF to mommy. Mommy would likely share it to all of us so that we can see how it works. There's a video guide on it already. So I'm just explaining it live so that I can show us the results and so that we can see that these things are replicable. So you will notice that some of these posts are sitting at almost 3.8 million views. Some of these posts are sitting at 2.4 million views. Now, one thing you can do also is that when you make those videos like that, towards the end of the video, you can advertise the product. So imagine 3.8 million people get to see your advert. You understand? And then they can come to the link in your bio. They can tap on the link in your bio and then, all right. So what I was basically saying is that most of these posts usually get a lot of views, right? Because of the content. So if you post your advert towards the end of the video, right, you can get a lot of persons to actually view the advert and they can come to the link in your bio to purchase that product for those of them who are interested in it. Now, this is just one of the accounts that we created, right? Let me show us two of our other accounts that we also started earlier this month, still with the same content. This is another of our accounts. Is logged in on my other device. So this account is currently sitting at over 400,000 followers. This account was actually created later, I think around 11th of this month. And most of the videos here are sitting at millions of views. One video in particular is having over 100 million views. So there is still another account. Okay, let me just go back. This is also okay. This is also another account. This account was created about last week and is already sitting at 10K followers. So the basic idea is that if you can create content like this, but then you are targeting a particular niche, right? You're probably targeting older people or people that are fit. The kind of character you use is what matters. Do you understand? The kind of character you use is what matters. So some of these accounts now, some of them are targeted to fashion brands for this content. For example, this particular account now is targeted to fashion brands, creating adverts for fashion brands and getting promotions through that aspect. But then when we want to integrate it to FLP, okay, so we are basically just using one website website for this motion control, and this is the prompt we are currently using. So this prompt modifies the exist. If we are going to rewrite this prompt, the only thing of an adorable 2-year-old now, you specify form to be in. You understand? So this is the video guide already. So mommy is going to share it with us because I'm going to send it to her. And then also the AI we're using Gemini, we're using wave speed. Now for Gemini, Gemini will just simply use Gemini to generate the image. All right. So if I go over to my Gemini now, this was an existing image from the character that I wanted to use for the video. So if you have a video that you want to mimic, maybe a video of somebody dancing energetically that you want to mimic, right? You can just simply take a screenshot of that person, of that video, right? Crop it nicely. Then you upload it to Gemini along with the prompt. Okay, so once you do that, it's going to give you the version. So I wanted the baby version, and that's why I got this. So if you want the adult version or the older person version, right, just simply change the statement here. Instead of a toddler, you write adult. Instead of 2-year-old, you write the specific age you want, and then you're going to get the result. So that was how we got about that. Now for the motion control part, also you should have downloaded the video of the person who is doing that dance or that movement. You understand? You should have downloaded it already. Then we are going to move to this AI, WaveSpeed AI. So let me just open it up and just do a brief explanation. So currently, because I've logged in before, that's why it's showing like this. But if you have not logged in before, if you haven't logged in before, let me see. Okay, let's if you haven't logged in before and you search for WaveSpeed AI online, this is what you are going to see. The first one you click on, you just simply tap on it. Then you sign up with your Gmail. All right, sign up with your Gmail. And once you sign up with a Gmail, you are going to receive $1 free credit with that new Gmail that you signed in with. So with that $1 free credit, you can generate a video worth 13 seconds. So if the original video you downloaded was probably 20 seconds of somebody dancing, right? You are going to trim that video to 13 seconds. You can do that in WhatsApp. You know, you can try to send the, in WhatsApp, if you try to send a video to yourself, there's usually an option for you to trim the video, right? You can trim it there, send it to yourself, download it back, or save it back to your phone. Or you use a video editor like InShot or CapCut to trim it. So if you have the 13 seconds version, you are going to upload it in this site. So where exactly in this site are we going to upload it? Now, once the site opens up, all right, once the site opens up, you are going to come to this Explore. You are going to click on Explore. All right, you scroll up a little bit. You scroll up and you look for the Kling models. This Kling model, this one here. You tap on it, you open it up. And from this Kling model, you are going to use the first sub-model in the Kling models, which is the STD, Standard Motion Control. All right, so you tap on this first one. You tap on this first one. All right, it's going to open up. So in this portion, you are going to see an existing image and video already. So just delete them. Then you are going to upload the image that you want to use. You upload the image that you want to use here. Then the video, which you have trimmed to 13 seconds, you're also going to upload it in this portion. All right, you upload in this portion. Now, for the prompt and negative prompt, you are not writing anything here. So once you have uploaded the image and the video, it's going to, the total cost for running that video is going to sum up to almost $0.99. So it means because you have an extra $1 credit, you'll be able to use it to generate that 13 seconds video, which you can download. All right. So for example, if you refresh the site and you go to history, right, you are going to see the videos you have previously downloaded on this account. So for example, these are some of the videos that I have done, that I've made in this account, dancing videos. So you can just simply download them from this portion. You just use the download button to download them, and then you can go further to upload it in your social media platform that you want to upload it to, probably Instagram, Facebook. So the idea is basically to be strategic with what you are uploading. Do you understand? You have to make sure that the video and the energy in the dance or something correlates with the product you want to market afterwards. So, before now, we're using Gemini to, the person will hold the product and advertise and talk and all those kind of things. But here we are not just going direct like that to the advertisement. So the flow is entertainment, then advertisement. So the person you are using as your character for the videos you are posting is just showing energy, and at the same time you are subtly advertising your product. So you can advertise your product through post also. So not necessarily videos all the time. So in your page you can have multiple dance videos of that person dancing or performing an action, right? But then once in a while, maybe twice a day, you post about your product. So you can post the product, post the description, post the benefit, you post it. With that, once you do that constantly, people are getting familiar with your product, they are saying it. Also, once in a while, you can post testimonials of your product already. So you're already building an audience, and then with time, you can get people to patronize you. That's the whole idea of the content strategy. So the thing is that it works. There is the assurance that you are going to get a lot of followers from the content. But then how you manage those followers and convert them to buyers also depends on the content you are posting and how strategic you are with it. That is just basically the whole idea of this viral content strategy. Because most of the times, if you want to grow an account organically, right? Probably through posting content directly about FLP and stuff like that. It takes time. It takes time. So what we're simply trying to do is to buy time and build speed and momentum to build this account faster, because I myself have done research on so many FLP platforms from several other countries that are doing well. Some of them sitting at like 90,000 followers, some of them sitting at 100,000 followers. And when I go through the page, and I see that they started quite a long time. You understand? They started quite a long time. So if you also want to go through that route, that is also very nice. But if you want to go through something that is faster, entertaining, and also positioning your product as something that is valuable to your audience, you can also use this viral strategy. So this guide is just simply the whole sum up of the whole stuff. And one other thing that you should notice, that once your $1 credit in that account is exhausted, right, you can sign into another Gmail to get another $1. Or if you want, you can subscribe, right? So if you just come to the beginning, you can add $1 to generate a new video, or you add $2 depending on that, if you don't have multiple Gmails to use to sign in. So that is it basically for the AI content.
Today's training is titled How to Grow Your Social Media Followers. And from what our expert AI content creator, Brother Richard Joseph, has shown us, I believe that we all have seen how easy this thing really is right now. Now, what's the meaning of social? The psychology behind social. Previously, we felt it's an ability for us to be able to chat with friends online. But in the real truth, social means your tribe, people that you are attracted to, because it is serving the fundamental human needs to connect with people who share the same problem, goals, or beliefs. The science here is that you are not looking for an audience, you are building a tribe of people that resonates with your content on the same frequency. And media is the technology with which you are using to achieve this. Previously, we have things like news, TV, and radio, but currently, the core media is an ability for us to distribute value. Those people that are making it on this technology we call social media, they are distributing a form of value, either in the form of education or entertainment. And this is the digital nutrients that they plant outside there as hooks and baits for them to be able to offer that particular digital nutrients, which is education and entertainment, to multiple scales and large scales of audience. The science behind this is that you are not just posting content, you are broadcasting a solution. And this gives you the economic unit, which is the followers. Previously, we used to feel it's someone who just likes your photo and like your comment and comments on your page. But the real definition of a follower is a voluntary subscriber, a human being who has signaled via a follow button that they trust your leadership enough to allow you into their daily mental space. The science here is that a follower is a pre-qualified lead waiting for direction. You can see in the image here, you are in the front and everybody is following you because somehow all of you are going to the same destination and you are acting as the leader. So that's what really happens. What you now need to take this to do is to build what we call the 1K true fans rule. The moment on any social media you can be able to carry out a piece of action again and again, and it gives you up to 1K followers, you have broken through on social media. Because what you did that give you 1K is the same thing you need to do to give you 10K, 100K. Just the way you saw what Mr. Richard showed to us. It's the same baby content that is being posted from different angles. And the truth about gathering this 1K true fans is that you just really need to pick your niche and start posting out content, start broadcasting on that particular frequency, and your tribe will be attracted to you. A group of people that are emotionally triggered by your content, that mentally they long for those kind of content in your niche. You don't need 10,000 people, you just need 1,000 people who trust you and value your consistent content that you keep putting out. And this is what actually leads sales, because sales is derived from attention. The moment you can command attention, you can also direct that attention to become sales, just the way we have been explained to this evening, whereby at the middle of all those short videos, you can then advertise your product because you have gotten the attention, you have gotten the market. In order to effectively implement this strategy, you need to pick a niche and double down on that niche. Your tribe is what is are you social about? Because when you pick your niche, you will obviously know that on those TikTok page now, the ones for baby, all the kinds of baby supplements like Forever Bits and Peaches, Forever Kids. If you start advertising those content on that page, it will surely capture you sales. And by Pareto's rule, we are just using 80/20. 20% of the followers there is running hundreds of thousands or the views, and you'll be able to make good amount of sales. The moment you pick your tribe, then you start broadcasting with social media. Your target should be to get 1,000 true fans. These 1,000 true fans are the people that will signal that that's your feedback to let you know that what you are doing is right. Keep heading in that direction, and everything you want will come true. In this kind of strategy, you cannot be general. You cannot be talking about everything because you wear yourself down. You cannot keep up, and the algorithm will not favor you because what really drives niche and social media is that the moment you get up to 1,000 people following you, social media algorithm has enough data to know the kind of people to show your content to based on those 1,000 people that are already following you. And it's easier to grow, easier to scale when you start posting new content. And even your old content will start going viral because there is data now gathered around your activities. There is data gathered around your podcast, and your tribe will start increasing. That's why you see people that are specialists and they pick a particular niche, they get paid. You see on their bio, they are just promoting one particular link, and that particular link is a solution targeted to that particular audience which they are just posting about. The action point you need to take here is you need to define who you help, the specific problem you solve, and a rule here is that if your content is for everybody, then it's for nobody. Because before we start running ads and using AI to generate content, you have to know exactly who are you talking to. The narrower your niche, the cheaper your ads, the more the algorithm will favor you, and the easier it will be for you to convert your audience. The sales funnel cycle. When we are looking at the sales funnel cycle, the first one starts with prospecting. The prospecting now is going to be done for you with your ads. Now, when I say ads, we have organic ads and paid ads. It depends on how you structure your message because your presentation now is now powered by content so that you can have entertainment content, and in the middle of that entertainment content you place your advertisement in it. That is a way whereby you have used your presentation, which is entertainment content, to prospect people with your ads inside that entertainment content. And then when you give them call to actions like comment below if you are interested, or click in the link on the DM, or message me privately, or click the link in my bio, those people contact you. And you can use chatbots to now filter it, because when you are getting this right, the momentum and the amount of people that will be contacting you will be on the high side, and you need a system to filter out those people that are not serious. People, it will be out of boredom. Some, it will be out of inquisitive. They just want to know, not that they really want to take action. Some people, it will be like they have the problem and they want to solve it. Some, it can be like they have the problem but they don't have enough cash to solve it. So your chatbot will help you filter out those people that are not really serious, and then you'll be able to get on calls and close those people. Because the idea here, if you remember, your social media, they are seeing you like a celebrity, they are seeing you like a star. And the moment you place that call, they want to know you, they want to talk to you, they see you as a leader in their niche. Because what you are doing, how many people has up to 1,000 followers, not to talk of 100,000 or 400,000? In fact, they adore you secretly in their hearts, but they will not tell you, because this is a subconscious desire. So that back in the days, if you remember, if you anybody you have seen on television, if you see the person real life, there is a signal of respect that comes out from you naturally, because that is what we call the subconscious programming. So at the point of time that those people from the chatbot are contacting you, your system has converted them so that they have been watching your videos, they have encountered your chatbots, they have seen your offer which you offered to them that was solving a challenge they have. And honestly speaking, at a part of their heart, they just want you to take control of the whole situation and offer them the solution. Because at the end of the day, the ability to get sales is your ability to take control and direct the deal to the desired direction you want that deal to come out from. Because you really should not allow your clients make the decisions. You want to offer them way out, so that at the end of all the way out, the end point is getting your product, which is the solution they are going to trust. And this will you will be able to do on the calls, because when you start calling them, you want to find out what they do. You want to find out how long they have been experiencing that challenge. You want to find out what they have done to solve that challenge. And as you're asking these questions, you are taking notes, you are building rapport, and they begin to trust you, because this will lead to them revealing deep and secret informations about their life. And naturally, as human beings, anybody you start revealing secret things to, there is a level of respect, trust, and submission to receive advice and direction from that person you are talking to. So, psychology, when you are asking this question, you are gradually placing them in a role whereby they trust you, and they will be ready to take any action which you advise them to take, with a aura of authority and testimonies. You share your own experience and strong belief in the product, because it's contagious. The moment you are talking to them, that's when you'll be able to pass over those emotional beliefs and those emotional signatures that will actually move the person to buy. If you just want the whole thing to be chatbot without interacting with your clients in total, you will not be able to lead them to the next stage, which is your follow up. Because your follow up now, this is powered by your email marketing and your WhatsApp status. Because you want to convert those people on your social media to contact list. Back in the days in network marketing, the reason you prospect is so that you have a contact list of people that you are constantly talking to and making offers of your product to, so that you can meet them at their point of need and offer the product as solutions. But what the follow up now does for you is that you are able to give them intimate messages, intimate behind the scene views on your WhatsApp status, whereby you can share someone transformational testimony from weight loss, how someone messaged you and talked about a call. Now, in one of your call, for instance, you can discover that someone is a medical doctor, or let me use a banker, and although he has tried so many things, he's still having fertility problem. But by offering the product, you were able to solve that challenge, and now he has given birth to twins That is one of an email you can send to your emailing list. And each person's testimony can become an emailing list, an email template that you send out, because these people at this point in time, they are your followers, they are your believers, they are your tribe. They respect you, they honor you, and they believe in what you are doing. But for you to harness this, you have to position yourself correctly. That's why I'm giving this overview framework, so that we can understand what we are doing in a general view. Because some people, they want to go into digital marketing, online marketing, and they feel it's just one part. Okay, it's just running ads, or it's just posting content, or it's just email marketing, or it's just posting on my status. But the truth is that in sales, we have a funnel of prospecting, presentation, closing, and follow up. And to really succeed on the digital world, you have to implement this full life cycle of sales into different aspects of your social media and digital presence, whereby your social media does your prospecting and presentation for you, your WhatsApp and your DM does your calls and your chatbot for you, and your email and your status and your groups does your follow up, does your, because there is what we call upscale. After someone can come into your funnel because he's interested in fertility products, but after he has joined your email, he received a email of someone that used your product and he solved high blood pressure, and his mother has high blood pressure, and that person will be able to buy that product. You are upselling to your contact on different brand and different kind of offers that you have for different products. Meanwhile, on your social media, you still maintain the initial niche, because one of the problems that people have when trying to replicate forever living product online is that today they are talking about post-trade, tomorrow they are talking about fibroid, next tomorrow they are talking about children health, the next week they are talking about weight loss. So your audience, you will look scattered, and to the algorithm, it will take a longer time for the algorithm to say this is what this person is about, because your niche is so wide, and you yourself, you will be run dry, such that in a week now, instead of having 14 posts on just one particular niche, you'll be having two posts on 6 different niche, and that's not enough momentum. You know, when a plane wants to take off into the sky, you need to build momentum, and that momentum is in your speed, that will be enable you to break against the wind force and sail up to that height whereby you can be on autopilot. So your social media has to focus on a particular niche, and where you can now start diverting them into various niches in your follow up, in your WhatsApp status, so that you then now start seeing different versions of you, different offers, and different things that you can do. So this is how the sales funnel operates when integrating the whole social media life cycle into the business. And then prospecting and paid ads. This helps us grow faster, because organic reach can be going slowly. Then for some strategic desires, you can run paid ads. But the key thing is your niche. You must target a niche that you are confident in, that you are having a lot of capacity, knowledge of the product, so that you can flow. And then you can now start using AI to generate, because in every niche, there is an entertainment factor in that niche. There is an entertainment factor. Let's say you just want to focus on weight loss now. You can start using AI to generate videos of fat people dancing. And you will see the kind of comment out. Just focus on that every day. Fat people dancing. They are barely jumping up and down. You will see so many funny comments will come around it. And through that, now you can start advertising your C9 product. You just focus on that, focus on that, focus on that. And the only time you start telling that audience that you have product for high blood pressure, or product for post-trade, or any other kind of product, is when they are already in your WhatsApp, and when they are already in your email, because they have used the weight loss product, they would have believed in the result, and they will even turn to business owners, because you can sign them up through that process and grow your business. So prospecting is like waving your hands in a crowded room, and you use ads to guarantee that the right people see you, because you have targeted it to your niche. You are not just selling, you are saying, hey, look at this. I believe you need this. And through your presentation, which is AI entertainment content or AI educational content, you have to know that is your feed. Because most times what will really make people follow you is that after there is a particular content they will watch that we intrude them, that will entertain them, that will make them love what you are doing. They will not just follow you, they will say, okay, let me go and get more. In that go and get more, they will go to your page and start scrolling. It's only when they go to your page and start scrolling and they got more that they will now follow you, so that they will keep getting more. So that's how the whole process rolls. Because if you just want content, they go to your page, they don't see more, they will be like, ah, this person is not really serious, or this person is just starting. So consistency, you are looking at 1 to 3 months. You saw in 1 month of consistency, our brother Joseph was able to build a very solid followership. So you use Gemini Pro and Flow for creating stunning visuals, and you can use ChatGTP and Cloud to get your storytelling scripts. Because your goal here is to build authority. If people love your free content, they will surely crave your paid solution. Closing is your cause, and what Chatbot does is to help you filter away people that are not serious, so that you'll be able to scale. Because you don't close them in the comment section, you use automation to move people from viewers into your DM. Then in your DM, you get on call to collect your cash. You get close to them, rapport with them, and then they become strong believers in the value that you offer. So most of your high ticket sales will happen on calls, on Zoom meetings, one on one. That's where you will now start seeing them. Whenever you send a message, whenever you post status, they will want to see it, because now they it's like you now coming in contact with a celebrity you have been admiring for a while. So you will become you want to know about the person, you'll be inquisitive, you want to know about the life the person is living. Follow up is what will give you your retention and longevity, because the money is in the follow up. From your WhatsApp status, which is the highest conversions channel in Nigeria, you will be able to show behind the scenes and daily trust, your chat, what people are saying, how you help them. And your emailing list is your own data, because Facebook can block you out. I've had some account after running ads running into 7 figures. I was banned from that account and trying to get it back. You will have to face different kinds of challenges. But with my emailing list, I can easily tell those people, this is my new channel, follow me on this channel, and instantly it's as if nothing has happened and you are back on track. You move your followers from your social media to your WhatsApp, and if Instagram dies tomorrow, you still have business. If Facebook block you out, you still have your contact list. The algorithm always change, but your email list and your WhatsApp contact, they do not. This is how you keep that 1K audience buying from you forever, because you'll be able to turn their testimonies into content and they feel part of your tribe, and you will start seeing exponential growth and results. So your daily operation is number one, you have to create AI content. This is your engine for this your social media sales drive. Because if without content, nothing is happening. Then you can run ads when you need instant results to boost things and make things happen faster. Your chatbots and your calls is for conversion and transmission, to transfer people from your social media into your DM, into your WhatsApp, into your email list. And the goal where you want them to come and meet you is your WhatsApp and your email, so that you can keep on having new business, talking to new people every day. You don't own the social media platform, but you own your own list. So, what we are showing you in general is how you can build your contact list. Because since most people started coming online, they forgot that the root goal is to build your contact list. Once you focus on building your contact list, you will achieve sales, you will achieve followership. But if you come and you're just looking for how can I sell, how can I make this amount of money without focusing on how to build your contact list, then you are missing the foundation that you need to focus on. So, this is your own particular land, your database is your own particular asset that you can keep making out by offering them high end offers and solution that the product has to offer. So, this whole system is actually built on the foundation of this book sell like crazy. Anyone that is interested, try and get this book and read it. You will see Sabri Subri explain this process for different social media, whether you are doing it on Google, whether you are doing it on Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. This is what we call the curve, the sales curve. You want to do something to attract attention on any of the social media, and then you want to move them into your one-on-one contact, and then you want to call them and build rapport with them, and you want to start giving them inside information on your life, because you are really the one they are following. They are looking up to you. That is the right position in whatever niche you see yourself as. You want to position yourself in that niche as a leader, as a authority in that niche. So for those that are ready to build their system, that's why mommy said when we started that we are positioning everybody interested for profit share. What we are looking at is that anybody that takes on this before the end of this year, minimum you have 1K followers, and maximum the sky is the limit. You can hit 1 million plus depending on how hot you are, how ready and how agitated you are ready to drive and move your business forward. The moment you join our inner circle of mentorship and membership, which we are offering now in the training, you will get all the training that you need to be able to create your own content, as our brother Richard has earlier talked about. You will get the chatbot template for closing, and you'll be able to start building your desired social media page to 1K and building your mailing list to 1K. Let us build your 1K true fans together. So pick your niche. The assignment for today is go and pick your niche. It should be something that resonates with you, something you know you are ready to keep doing every day, every time. You really don't need to even just create content on your own. Always, most times before we create this content, you go and look for what is already trending in your niche, what has millions of views, then you just take it, duplicate it, because it's already viral, it's already selling, and you start building. We have two ways you can build this. Right now, you have two strategies which you can pick. The part A is that you want to master the skills on your own, how to generate the content, run your ads, and build your own digital assets with guidance. We have a training that you can join, and the part that you the entire system built for you. You want us to handle your page, handle your ads. All you just want to do is to be at the point of following up with the leads, because no matter how automated you want your system to be, you have to come in at some point. And the most important point is in the building one-on-one rapports, where you get to answer calls and you get to close sales and you get to master the information and value offered in a particular niche. And that's the part B. And the part C is whereby you are doing the two, because some people can say I want to master the skill, but they are not fast enough and they still want result at the same time. And then you have to be learning why we are doing it for you, and you take both together, you take both parts to achieve your result as fast as you want. So we've practically shown you the system. Now you have a choice. You can either learn to become a master of this machine, or you can hire us and we'll work with you to build the machine for you while you reap the benefits. Currently we have the result accelerator training batch 2 running, and it's a full AI masterclass where you learn how to generate offers and sales video from scratch, ads training, learn how to run and manage your ads, asset bundles will provide you sample landing page, sales videos, prompts for generate your own content. And this is best for content creators, coaches, and entrepreneurs who want to own the skill, because this is by the time you master the skill, when you want to start prospecting, this is what you offer to people, that you can teach them how to create their own channels, how to go viral, and how to generate sales online. And they will join your team and you start doing it with them, you start teaching them so that you can build them also, because that's value. The only way you can build a tribe is that you must offer value to that value that they are not getting anywhere. And when they see that, they will follow you to your desired destination. And so those that want the VIP system done for you, the page, the ads, and all you just need to do is follow up. Then you also contact us for one-on-one consultancy, and we will discuss and meet you at your desired budget, because your budget is going to determine how deep and how often and how fast your system will be built and it will grow. So This is premium option whereby you don't want to learn the prompting, you don't want to learn how to run ads, but you just want the results, you just want the pages. And we'll be able to work with you in the video production, the ads management, the tech setup, and give you the 100% tech standard. So let's get started. In the chat, you can type option A, I want to learn. If you are not enrolled, you try to start enrolling for batch B. And option B, you want it done for you, then you can book us for consultation. Anyone you want, just type it in the chat group and we'll reach out to you. So if you want to learn, actually start grabbing and look out for the batch 3 training that is going to be going up while our brother Ainde and while we are working with brother Richard to also set up your pages for you if you want it to be done for you, and we'll do the heavy lifting for you as fast as possible. So this is one of the samples we've also done with Wellness Place, whereby we also have more than 1K followers and 1K likes on Facebook and Instagram. This is a sample of ads where we've run and more than 510 messaging conversions. And we can do this and set it up for you, or we can teach you how to do this yourself. Whatever part you choose, if you want part A or part B or both, just reach out to us and we'll get you covered. So this is a sample of what it would take. For instance, with the children's page you saw now, just focusing on selling 40 bottles or whatever keys on that page, we give you your 4cc and you'll be earning more than 270 profits to you by the company just with that baby's product niche alone. You are not focusing on much, just forever kids, and you're just selling it. And you will see it's very easy to do when you're having more than 1 million views. You just need to position your product well so that people reach out to you and you put them on calls. Not to talk of when you're selling up to 4,000 kids, you'll be making more than 30 million naira monthly if you set this up right and you work with us. So this is our target throughout this year, and we are going to be working tirelessly, endlessly, and continuously to achieve these goals, because practically right now where we are, everything we have to get here is already with us. We just need to take up the bold step and move forward to achieve our goals easily using this platform. Any questions, ask right now. We are ready to answer it.
Wow, who is excited the way I'm excited? This 2026 is our year. If you are here and you don't make it this year, I don't know if there's anything that will make it, because what he's saying now is that if you don't have the brain or the time or the energy to do it yourself, to learn it yourself, pay for it. What you cannot make up in numbers, make it up in payment, and they will do it for you. I did the one of me at my age, as grandmother, 60 something, 70 something, I hired them. Ziggy is the head of that team of very smart entrepreneurs, and I'll be getting very amazing results with them. So I hired them, and they are doing it for me. I wake up in the morning, I saw a lot of messages from new people say, how do I get this? How do I get this? Let me see whether I can open my WhatsApp so you see what I'm talking about. I just woke up this morning, I saw a lot of all these, how do I get it? How do I get it? How do I get it? And I started chatting them up. You can just see one, I chatted this today. You can see the date. There are so many. We just chatted, and the person wants the article they just boosted. But if you want to learn it and do it and master it, you've seen the system. I don't think anything can stop you this year. What we are saying is that this is FFP Smart Earning System. Is the, let me call it the best, the highest compensating company in the whole world. Nobody can stop you now. When we started this business years back, I remember a lot of friends that were saying, oh, no, I want to pay my children's school fees. I want to pay house rent. FFP is not fast enough. They want to go back to school and read this. They got PhD. Right now, they are not earning up to 500,000. And those of us who decided to take the bull by the horn and move forward. We are not talking of school fees. We are not talking of children. Children gradually trained in the best schools of their choices. Home is not a problem, and finances, but they are still stuck with, oh, I'm not a lecturer, any 500,000, any 1 million, whatever. What I'm saying is, if you take this business seriously, With what you have learned today, nobody can stop you. You can earn as much as you want to do, as you want to earn, I mean. So make a plan this night, not tomorrow, not later, not sleeping over, because they say a slacker is a loser. If you truly want to enjoy this business, from all you have heard today, sit over it. Prayerfully decide this night, do you want to develop this business on your own? Call Ziggy, pay the 9,500 and attend the training. It's about 5 or 6 or 7 days training, and develop your own smart system. FFP will definitely pay you if you do the work. If you do 4cc, they will give you this. If you do 12cc, they give you this. If you do 25, they give you this. You do 100, they give you this. FFP is structured. And if they have succeeded for at least almost 5 decades, nothing can stop you from earning. You just do your part. And we are showing you what has worked for us and what is working for people all over the world. You can be the next Rafkip, you can be the next Onanumi, you can be the next Krishna. That Krishna is really amazing. 24 years, and is earning more than 100 million naira. If you come out what is earning to naira, it's more than 150 million naira on a monthly basis. And then when they did the profit share or chairman's bonus, they still earned, about $830,000 US. What we are saying is that you can do this.